Hi guys! So, most of you know that I'm a writer, and many of you know that my debut novel, Alice, The Wanderland Chronicles, released this May. But what some of you may not know is that I am actually already working on the sequel. It's hopefully going to be released 2018, so I will keep you up to date. But what even fewer of you may know is that I am struggling right now with broken glass, and that is the working title of Alice 2. But I am struggling. It's been really hard for me to get kind of back into the groove, and my writer's block has just kicked up something awful. So I thought what I would do is have a little fun with it and maybe try and see if that sparks some creativity. So I decided to make a bit of a game. Wanderland character swap! Yay! Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to take my coffee cup, some sticky notes, and characters from other dystopian novels that I have read, and I'm going to mix things up a bit. First, I'm going to take 3 characters from Wanderland, my main character, Alice, my side character, Chess, and of course, my villain, the Red Queen. And I will be taking them out of the book for this round, and I'm going to be putting in characters from the other books. I have picked 5 other novels that I have read, and they're all dystopians because I wanted to keep it kind of in the same vein. First, I picked The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Next, I picked Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Third, I chose Gone by Michael Brandt. 4 is Legend by Marie Lu. And 5 is another retelling, Cinder by Marissa Meyer. So it should be fun. Next, I have written on these lovely little sticky notes, and you can kind of see them. I have them separated into 3 different categories. The pink are the main characters, the blue or purple are the sidekicks, and the orange are the baddies. I'm going to be doing 3 different rounds, and we will pick from there. First round, who is going to replace Alice? Let's see what I have. Here are our good guys, or our main characters. From Hunger Games, of course, we have Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire. From Red Queen, we have Mare, the worst character ever. From Gone, we have Sam Temple. From Legend, Miss June Iparis. And from Cinder, of course, Lynn Cinder. So I'm going to stir these up, and then I'm going to pick one, and whoever I'm picking from the pink is going to replace my Alice. So let's see. The Wanderland Chronicles with Katniss Everdeen. How is Katniss going to change Wanderland? Well, Katniss would definitely be able to take out the Mome Rath a little bit easier than Alice might be, although Alice does have some pretty sweet fighting skills, which you will understand why more in book 2, so I don't want to give away too much because, spoilers and all that, but Katniss could definitely, with her bow and arrow skills, take out some of those nasty Mome Rath without having to get quite so close, so that might be a helpful thing for her. Katniss also has the whole sister thing going on, and she loved her sister very much, and that's kind of why she volunteered as tribute. So that definitely actually makes sense and fits in very well with Wanderland, since the whole point of Alice's journey is to save her sister, Dinah. So actually, I am pretty happy with this, and with Miss Katniss Everdeen subbing in for Alice. Let's see what's going to happen to Chess. And Chess is my side character. He is actually probably one of my favorite characters in the whole book, though, so I don't know if any of these options are going to be able to live up to Chess, but we will see. From Hunger Games, I chose Peeta. I could have gone with Gale as well, but I like Peeta a little bit better, so he's going in my gut. From Red Queen, I have Cal. He is, of course, the prince who meets Mare. The next one is Adelio in Gone. And I actually This one was kind of a hard one to narrow down because Gone, instead of having kind of like one main character, it's told from different characters' point of views. So I could have gone a couple ways with this, but Adelio is my favorite, I think, in the whole book, so he's going in too. And I mean, I'm picking my favorites because they have to compete with chess, which for me is kind of hard to do. From Legend, I have Day, of course. And from Cinder, the lovable robot Eco, who I love so much. She's so fun. So let's see who's going to take Chess's place. PETA! PETA is my new Chess. I don't know that I like that. Although, I mean, to be fair, I said I probably wouldn't because it's not chess, but I don't know. No. I like PETA, and he's very sweet, and he's very compassionate, but that's kind of the opposite of chess. They're kind of like complete opposites. And then I guess if you're considering it's Katniss and PETA going in together, that I guess that kind of works. But again, spoilers, so I'm stopping there. Last one is my villain. Let's see who is going to take the place of the Red Queen. First, in Hunger Games, we have President Snow, the baddie. From Red Queen, we have the nasty Queen Alara, boo hiss. From Gone, we have Sam's brother, Cain. And from Legend, Commander Jameson is who I chose as the bad guy. And of course, from Cinder, Queen Lavanna. Okay, I'm going to stir these up. I'm going to stir them up a little bit more this time, though, because apparently it's like a Hunger Games party in here, and I don't want it to be all replaced by Hunger Games characters. That's no fun. Who's it going to be? Queen Lavanna. Okay, so we have one queen taking the place of another queen. So the Red Queen doesn't have any like powers or anything, which definitely I think would put a bit of an advantage onto the villains field in Wanderland. She can make her project her own image and what she wants to, which I think would definitely make things a little more challenging for Alice, although I don't know what projection would do for Momrath, and I don't think that would actually have any sort of impact on whether a Momrath is going to chase her or not, so that might not help her out in the long run with that aspect of the book. And she is diabolical, and she is devious, which my Red Queen absolutely has some secrets and some tricks up her sleeve. I do think my Red Queen character is a little bit nastier than Queen Lavanna, just because she's got a lot of stuff. She's got some stuff that she's dealing with, and unfortunately she's really not dealing with it well, so that kind of tipped her to the dark side, except the Red Queen's not like Darth Vader at all. But yeah, so interesting. The Wanderland Chronicles with Katniss, PETA, and Queen Lavanna. It would keep the sister aspect the same. Katniss would still be going to save her sister, and she would be venturing into Wanderland for that. She would still have a lovable sidekick. However, he may not be quite as helpful in a pinch because I don't know how much time PETA would have to decorate his face. The Momrath, I don't think, would give him much time. So he might not make it. I think he's a little too sweet for Wanderland, PETA is. And then, of course, they would be facing off against Queen Lavanna, and she would be messing with their heads, all sorts of magic with their heads. So it might tip it in her favor. I think that Alice and the Red Queen are pretty evenly paired. Katniss and Queen Lavanna, I think I gotta give the upper hand to Queen Lavanna, so that would change everything. So, what do you think? If you've read Wanderland Chronicles, please comment below. Tell me what you think of my new characters and how that would change the story. If you have not read the Wanderland Chronicles, maybe try this game with your favorite book and see what you come up and tag me, because I would love to see what happens in your character swapped story. So that is it for today. Just a little bit of fun. Now that my brain has started thinking up some new ideas, I'm going to go write a little bit, and I will get back to you guys later. If you enjoyed this video and this game, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe below. I would love to keep you in the loop with more Wanderland developments and, of course, some more game shenanigans. Until next time, happy reading!